الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. All praise and thanks are due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. We praise Him and give thanks to Him. We seek His aid and ask His forgiveness. Whomsoever Allah guides is a truly guided one, and whomsoever Allah leaves astray, no one can show him guidance. Respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah. Before we begin our program, let's have a recitation of the Holy Quran so that it gets us into the right mood of productivity, inshallah. So I would like to invite Brother Anas Yalman to recite a few verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقل اعملوا فسيرى الله عملكم ورسوله والمؤمنون وستردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون وآخرون مرجون لأمر الله إما يعذبهم وإما يتوب عليهم والله عليم حكيم والذين اتخذوا مسجدا ضرارا وكفرا وتفريقا بين المؤمنين وإرصادا لمن حارب الله ورسوله من قبل وليحلفن إن أردنا إلا الحسنى والله يشهد إنهم لكاذبون لا تقم فيه أبدا لمسجد أسس على التقوى من أول يوم أحق أن تقوم فيه رجال يحبون أن يتطهروا والله يحب المطهرين أفمن أسس بنيانه على تقوى من الله ورضوان خير أم من أسس بنيانه على شفا جرف هار فانهار به في نار جهنم والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين لا يزال بنيانهم الذي بنوا ريبة في قلوبهم إلا أن تقطع قلوبهم والله عليم حكيم إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم بأن لهم الجنة إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم بأن لهم الجنة يقاتلون في سبيل الله فيقتلون ويقتلون وعدا عليه حقا في التوراة والإنجيل والقرآن ومن أوفى بعهده من الله فاستبشروا ببيعكم الذي بايعتم به وذلك هو الفوز العظيم.
Jazakallah khairan, Brother Anas. Now before we begin, I would like to again set tone our session today with the right intention. So I would like to remind ourselves that we have gathered here today with this one intention in mind. And if we don't have that intention yet, let's make that intention. Because if there's this one thing out of the many things that we will learn today, inshallah, if there's this one thing that we want to take with ourselves when we walk out of this hall tonight, is that we want to be different and we want to be productive. And that's the theme of the program, and that is our intention, inshallah, to be different and to be productive. As students of this university, of this very blessed university, as Muslims, upholders of this beautiful religion and this way of life, it is not a choice for us. It is not a choice for us to be productive. It is an obligation. Now, why is it an obligation? We ask ourselves. Why is it an obligation for us to be productive? Well, we won't be going into deep discussions, but just because our intention has to be set right, it is simply an obligation for us because Allah has created us as the best of nations. Now, why do you think Allah has given us this honor? Just so that we could relax and procrastinate and be lazy? I don't think so. The Prophet ﷺ didn't think so. The Sahabas didn't think so. If we are the best of the Ummah and Allah has given us this honor in the Quran, then we have to show that we deserve it. Otherwise, Allah will replace us with someone else. And this is the main philosophy behind our program. This is the main philosophy behind our university. This is the main philosophy behind productivemuslim.com. And correct me if I'm wrong, inshallah. And that is why we are here today, to learn something, to be different, and to be productive in everything we do in life. In all spheres, whether it is family, it is our society, it is our community, it is our education, it is our work, in all spheres of life. We as Muslims have to be productive. It is not a choice, my brothers and sisters. It is an obligation. So let's take that into ourselves. With this intention, let's learn what we are going to learn. And inshallah, it will be beneficial. Now, what I will do is, I will just go through with you the 3 sessions that we will have. I'll just give you the title so that you have a mental picture of what we are going to do tonight. The first session that we will be having will be on spiritual productivity. Inshallah, it is about balancing your spiritual life and work life and other spheres of life. The second session will be on beating procrastination and sleep management. This, I'm sure, is a very interesting one because Productive Muslim had a sleep management session which I attended recently, and my sleep has become better, and I'm not kidding. It's really better now, alhamdulillah. And the third one will be, before we depart, we will be given tools that will help us to achieve the first 2 things that we have learned. So with this, I would like to invite the founder and CEO of Productive Muslim, Brother Muhammad Faris, widely known as Abu Productive, on stage to begin our session. Faddal. Assalamu alaikum.